today's lesson about 441. Did you know that 441, which began in 1914, is marked one of the major developments of last days?
Really? I didn't know that, Sarah. How can you be so sure of that? And does that mean that we're currently living in the last days?
Those are very important questions, and I have my Bible here with me, and I'd be more than happy to share some scriptures that will help me find the answer to these questions.
Oh, sure. I have a few minutes.
Okay, the first scripture I would like to take you is Revelation chapter 12, verses 7, 9, and 12. That's Revelation chapter 12, verses 7, 9, and 12. And I'll read that. It says, "And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels battled with the dragon, and the dragon and his angels battled. But then the great dragon was hurled, the original serpent, the one called Devil and Satan, who is misleading the entire inhabited earth. He was hurled down to the earth, and the angels were hurled down with him." In verse 12, "On this account be glad in heaven, and you who reside in them. Woe! Because the devil has come down to you, having great anger, knowing he has only a short period. So as a result of this war in heaven, Satan will bring woe or trouble upon those on the earth. And did you notice this morning? The Bible brought out that there will only be a short period of time, and the Bible here refers to this period as an decade.
You know, I did notice that, Sarah. So, what will happen in the last days?
Well, let's turn again to the Bible for that answer. Let's read 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 5. And can you read this?
Sure.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 5.
But know this, that in the last days, critical times hard to deal with will be here. For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, self-assuming, haughty, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, disloyal, having no natural affection, not listening to any agreement, slanderers, without self-control, fierce, without love of goodness, betrayers, headstrong, puffed up with pride, lovers of pleasures rather than lovers of God, having a form of godly devotion, but proving false to its power. And from these turn away." Wow, Sarah, you know, when I read this, it really sounds like the newspaper headlines that we see today. It's what's occurring today.
Mrs. Morgan, the critical concept here points to the fact that we are now currently living in the last days.
So, when you earlier mentioned that in World War I, it was a major development of the beginning of the last days, how is it that you come to know this?
Well, we can come to this conclusion based on Bible prophecy. Let's read Matthew chapter 24, verses 7. Matthew chapter 24, verse 7, and I'll read it. It says, "For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be food shortages and earthquakes in one place after another." So from this scripture, we see that war and violence are not the only signs of the last days. There are also prophesied to be food shortages, great earthquakes and pestilences, and all of these other things we are seeing today. Millions of people have been killed in wars during the past century. And did you know that 3 times as many people died in war in the 20th century than all the wars in the 1st century to 1899?
Wow. Well, I knew there were a lot of people that had died during World War I, and then also all the wars after that. But I really never knew that it had any relevance to the fact that we're living in the last days.
Well, Ms. Morgan, I have this book with me entitled, "What Does the Bible Really Teach?" And in chapter 9 is where I found the scriptures that I shared with you. So I read this to you to read, and maybe we could go over some of the information at another break.
Yeah, I really would like that, and I'm really looking forward to reading more about it.
Okay, sounds good. Looks like the class is coming, so I better get back to it.
Thank you, Sarah. You did a very nice job of handling that. You're very respectful to an older person. That's very good. You also followed with study 9 in B book. That would be page 111 to 113 about modulation. You did have a change in pace and volume, but I was very pleased with the way that you varied your pitch. In that first paragraph at the end, where it says varied your pitch, it says, "Without variety in pitch, her voice will not be pleasant to the ears." And, your voice is very pleasant the way you spoke there. Of course, changing our pitch does more than just make us pleasing to listen to. It varies the ideas, our emotions, and we can convey that with that. And of course, you get that also. We appreciate that very much.